Folks, good afternoon. Welcome back to 3's In. Bubba's here. Now I'm going to begin a series on formation flying. I'm going to give you an oversight or an overview of what it was like, why we did it, what we hope to gain, and then break it down a little bit in more detail by specific areas and what our objectives was and so forth. So I guess a natural place to begin is, why do we fly, or did we fly formation? Well, very simply, for mutual support. We learned early on that if you're out there fighting by yourself, your chances of survival aren't very good. We learned that back in World War I, really, and it became really true in World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. So we fly formation for mutual support. We also do it to instill discipline and integrity in our fledgling pilots, something we hope they carry throughout their whole flying careers. Another reason why we might fly where formation comes in handy is if you have an aircraft up there that's damaged somehow, loss of electrical, loss of navigational aids and so forth. Maybe not so much today with all the nav systems they have, but certainly back when I was flying, it was a very real possibility. You could join up on a distressed aircraft and drag them down through the weather and drop them off at minimums once you had the runway in sight. And we had occasion to do that. Coming back now to the fighting formations. In World War II, they would fly four airplanes in formation, and that wasn't too bad. The airplanes did not move at the speeds that we picked up in Korea and then later in Vietnam and currently today. So it wasn't too bad to stay in, quote, formation. But one of the problems we had is they tried to bring that philosophy into Vietnam, and that dog just did not. The Navy figured it out first when they created the loose deuce formation, a two-ship for mutual support, and that worked very well for them. You had a leader like here, and then his wingman here, and they'd spread quite a bit, and both laterally and vertically, and they could clear each other's 6 o'clock position and provide mutual support. Now the Air Force, we've always done it this way philosophy. They insisted on flying four-ship like that instead of the loose deuce. And good God, I don't know how many number 4s we lost, but it was a cluster. It was screwed up. Because number 4 was forever, whenever they went into a formation turn, they would turn. You had airplanes all over the sky, and 4 was out there just trying to hang on. Plus, he was trying to look for threats, either SAMs or other aircraft or MiGs. And frequently, 4 ran out of gas trying to hang in with the crowd. And it was just miserable from what I've been told. At any rate, that's kind of the philosophy behind it. The other thing I think I want to bring up, formation is just damn fun. I mean, it really is fun to fly. So I think I'll include that in it. So I'm going to begin the series here with the briefing, and then take you from the briefing to step time through ground ops, and then the departure, and then we're going to talk a little bit about the area work we would do. Split the gas was a common phrase used in the briefing, and then the recovery, landings, taxi back, shutdown, and then the fun part, the debriefing. So this is the first. Hang on, and we'll just see how far we get today. Good to see everybody. This is Bobo Base Gear Stop.